Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a little French baguette. In actual fact, it's not actually that little when you look at the girth of it. Spencer, when we first started selling these, did you realise how wide they were?
No, that's the first came in.
You started seeing them on the road and you knew that they were wider at the front because like literally you stand dead on with the front of that car. Just have a look down the nose of the Megane and you can see just how much presence it's got. But what I didn't realise is when you move around to the back, we've got F80 style fatness on this back quarter. So good on you, Renault. They haven't just fired on a nice set of bumpers and some side skirts. They've actually made the entire footprint of the car wider.
Yep.
But we are talking about the manufacturer that did put a Renault Aventime engine in the back of a Clio. So this is just like, yeah.
This is nothing.
I know. So guys, welcome to the video of our Megane 4 Trophy 300 manual. The purpose of the video is, by the end, I hope you'll have a good understanding of the car's condition. And if you haven't been on the channel before, Spencer behind the camera, my name's Stephen. This is James Glen Car Sales. We've been in business since 1982. We sell performance cars and we also buy performance cars. Cue the plug. We won't buy anycar.com, which is our own in-house car buying service. And if you have a sports or prestige vehicle, like anything that you see in the background, stuff like this, then we would love to hear from you. Ideally, we're looking for cars that are 6 years old, 60,000 miles, but we are always happy to go slightly older, slightly higher mileage for the right stuff. For example, we sold a lovely M235i, which was a 15 plate, and we also sold that lovely Z4 35i, which
And the GTI as well.
was the same, the GTI as well, yeah. So get in touch, we'll always reply, even if it's not for us. Please subscribe before we get started. I will not miss any more stock updates. So over the course of the video, as I mentioned, we'll take you over the full condition of the car. Look at all the bodywork, the wheels, the interior. We'll get the car started, confirm the mileage, let you hear it running, obviously. We'll have a little look at the engine bay, which is a bit of
A bit Renault.
it's a bit of an anticlimax, but the rest of the car well and truly makes up for it. These are such an epic thing to drive. Four-wheel steer. This being a trophy, it's got the mega Recaros in it. It's also got the Alcantara pack, so you've got Alcantara steering wheel, Alcantara on the seats, and it's got Bose audio and stuff. It's such a cool car. One family owner from you, it's a brother and sister. Sadly, the brother passed away and left the catty sister. So really lovely, clean provenance, full and complete history. The only thing we had to do to the car during prep was refinish the wheels, and we went for a satin grey, which matches in with the diffuser on the back, and we put a couple of Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tyres on the front. Hey Spencer, if you could bring the camera in for me. So if you look over the edge of the bonnet, we can see the paintwork's all lovely and clean. Now, everything here at James Glen gets professionally detailed in-house. So the car will either went through a 1, 2 or 3 stage paint correction, so you don't need to take your car away from us and take it to your detailer and give them £750 upwards. Everything leaves here ready for you to turnkey and enjoy. Light lenses, now we've got what Renault call an LED pure vision lighting system, which is basically 2 high intensity LED discharge units there, but the lenses themselves are all lovely and clean, and a couple of tiny chips just on the bonnet, on the bumper there. Yep. I don't even know if you'll pick them up, to be honest, Spencer. Nice and clean, and it's also got a red trophy blade in the front bumper. Now, we were originally going to change that back to grey, but when you take a stand back and look at the car, I think it ties in nicely with the calipers. Maybe a wee bit of red graphics along the side, just something to pull it in, but...
And the calipers tighter enough, and we did centre cap ring.
Yo, and at the end of the day, the car is a trophy. It's just that's a trophy R blade,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It really suits it now. See with the red wheels, it was too much.
Yes, that's right. So originally by the way, look, guys, those wheels are genuine trophy R wheels. We've got a bill in there for them. In actual fact, they weren't that dear.
No, £1,300.
Yep, but they came in the Trophy R Red, which we thought was... We asked on social media what everyone thought. You guys on YouTube can let me know in the comments as well. Have we done the right thing, putting them to satin grey? We think it's opened up the target audience for it. However, there were quite a few people that liked the red, but they were in the minority. So.
Yeah.
And they needed done anyway, so we went for the safer option.
Yes.
The more sellable option, because we're all car salesmen. So looking down line to the passenger side, lovely clean panels, no damage to report. The calipers are all still nice and red as well. It's worth pointing out it did have a set of discs. Spencer, how long was it? A couple of years back?
About a year ago.
About a year ago.
Aye.
And they are a composite disc. They're quite expensive. So having that ticked off is something that's a nice to have.
They were £900.
yeah. So yeah, they were quite expensive. Back discs are fine, and yeah, the tyres in the back are loads of tread, and the fronts are brand new. Looking down length of the passenger side from the back, again, lovely and clean, nothing to report there. Moving on to the inside. So we've got the Alcantara pack with the red stitching, and it's also got the Bose audio system. You can see the little logo just down there.
And that's a must.
And let's have a look at that knob. I have seen cars with a CE AE shifter before, especially these, because when we had the Trophy R, there was a lot of them advertised with that shifter.
Yeah, a lot of them, aye.
And Mark, an old friend of mine who has one, he's a Trophy R, he has one of those in his car as well. And he took me around the Nürburgring in it, and we both agreed that it's about the only part of the driving experience on the original car that doesn't quite hit the mark, and it's a shift.
It's pretty much the same shift you get in a standard 1.5 diesel Megane.
I think the throw's slightly less, but it's still very plasticky.
Same plastic
And light, and yeah, even the gear knob feels quite light and hollow, if you know what I mean. There's not a lot of weight in it. That fixes all of that.
Oh yeah.
It is absolutely, you just change gear for the sake of it. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's £1,000 as well. Back seats don't look like they've seen much action, to be fair. Even the backrest doesn't have any kick marks or anything on it. The Kini carbon fibre has lifted the interior ever so slightly. Reverse camera. Now there is a bundle of stuff here, loads of history. Even like, you know, one of these covers for the windscreen in the summer. All your there's tons of stuff. With obviously that would require another video to go through all of that. But as you can see, there's a ton of history with it, and it also has had full history. That's all additional paperwork. Akrapovac. Now, how do we pronounce this?
Akrapovic.
Akrapovic. Yeah, Akrapovic. I think you're right, Spencer. This is a really nice system because it's fiery and crackly, but no drone, and it's actually quite quiet.
Surprisingly quiet. It just sounds like a standard car when you start it. It's not you start going. You know that carbon trim piece was like £400?
This? Yeah. Holy moly. Yeah. Well, I remember looking through all the... So the Trophy R that we had, this here was all carbon fibre. Yeah. And it was like £4,000.
It's a fair bit
it goes all the way under. But that being said, I mean, this is okay, this is plastic, but it's still a fairly old... Hope you're not got my ball patch in there, Spencer. It's a fairly substantial diffuser. It's not just for show.
No, I don't. Renault Sport don't do for show.
They don't. This is true. This is very, very true. Everything that's on the car serves a purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love these. I really do.
It's best colour for it too.
So, guys, before we started rolling the tape, me and Spencer went off on a tangent about what else you can buy for £26,000, and I would be genuinely interested. So you're looking at TCR, FK8, Focus RS.
We were going to say a Golf R.
Golf GTI Club Sport.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, what would you guys choose? Because honestly, I love all of the aforementioned cars, all in their own way, and I would find it really difficult to pick one because they're all brilliant. They are all really, really hard to fault. Anyway, we're going off on tangent. Passenger side, no damage. Back wheel, no damage. Obviously, it's just been restored, just been refurbished. But that's a big debate, you know, because I mean, with the exception of no damage from here either, the Focus, they're all front-wheel drive.
Yeah, the Focus, I see, is probably the most hardcore of all of them.
The Focus is more hardcore than that.
This is quite soft and nice, and our roads, the Focus is quite jittery.
Okay, as you can see, guys, this conversation was rolling on with quite a bit of pace before the video was started again. I would be genuinely keen to know, we should maybe do a poll actually.
Yep.
Door card, everything, all in good condition. All this, but 16,000 miles, lad. Guys, it's going to be as you'd expect. It's 16,000 miles. Tiny bit of wear in Alcantara just there, which I'm saying, sure, if we give that another little clean, we'll get rid of that. Bolster on the base and the backrest, free from any wear at all. Bearing in mind, Alcantara wears all right.
See, Alcantara is one of the things people are frightened of cleaning, but it's actually the most hardest wearing material compared to leather.
Really?
So Alcantara can be cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned.
Yeah. Well, look how many times, I mean, we've had steering wheels in, and they look absolutely toast, and then you just give them a good clean with some nice soapy water and a nail brush, and it comes up lovely. Guys, honestly, I can't convey how mechanical that feels, and it's in no way a chore. I mean, the throw is tiny, and then you put it into reverse, you've got this little cable here, and you see all that moving as well.
Just £200 knob.
Yeah, that's extra. I mean, if you don't buy the £200 Alcantara knob, what knob do you get it with?
I get a wee red aluminium one.
Nice. I wouldn't mind that, actually.
And that ties in the car quite nice with the seats and stuff.
To be fair, it really does. While I'm sitting here, this is a pre-facelift car, so it's got the older style infotainment, which is all right. But that's what you get in a Trophy R as well.
Yeah, for lightweight.
Lightweight, that's right. It still has the protective cover. You know, like when you get an iPhone and you get a little plastic cover on it.
Yep.
That's still there. I really don't like the steering wheel. The horn's too big.
The one thing I hate about Renault, and I really don't like it.
What's that? This.
This.
This has been around since the beginning of time.
Since the early 2000s. Why can we
Oh,
not?
no. I had an L plate Clio RSI with one of them. And it literally, you get in it, you've got the little shuffle button there, you've got the volume up and down here, and then you've got like cassette and radio and CD, or Bluetooth now, here. Aye. I don't know.
No, put it in the wheel, come on. Well, you've got so many buttons for your steering wheel and your cruise, you just, no.
There's a lot of space on there as well. What else? And then this is always bizarre how you initiate your cruise control.
Yeah, at least they put it there now, it used to be down here.
So they did, that's right, on the Clio.
Yeah.
So we have torn apart the Renault interior architecture. Enough, let's get it started. So current mileage, 16,890. Race, assume your position, Spencer. I'll try not to gas you out too much this time.
Aye, we're fine.
So obviously the car's cold, so we'll not be going daft with it anyway. It's nice when you put it into race, you get the big centre tacho on the TFT display. Interestingly, it pops on lighter throttle.
Funny that.
That's 3,000 RPM. Well, with that much throttle. Yeah, the engine, anyone that's had a Meg 4, always ask what we think of these, especially the engine. And the old 2 litre was a good engine, but it was so reluctant to rev.
Aye, it was a bit.
Well, you had an R26.
Aye, it just didn't sound that good.
It didn't sound that happy being. I mean,
I didn't feel like it was happy doing anything other than just potting about, but then they didn't like potting about because it was too. It's just no.
Yeah, these are really firing the top end,
Aye.
which I love. And when they dropped them to 1.8 from 2 litre, I thought, they're going to. Why are they doing that? And then I drove one. I thought, oh, that's why. Come on, they could really have tried a bit harder.
This is Renault, but this is even back to their 2060s. They just. That's it.
That could be a van engine.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a good job that it is great to drive, great to look at, handles brilliant, lovely steering, and
You forgive it for all this stuff.
yeah, that is like, okay, we'll just close the bonnet.
As I said, you need to forgive the Renaultness.
Oh, yeah, of looking at that reminds you exactly where it came from.
Yeah.
Moving on. That brings us to the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you've now got a good understanding of the car's condition, and if we can help in any way, we'd love to hear from you. There'll be a link in the description below to the website. If you click that, it'll take you through. There's more pictures, all the spec, all the dates and the mileages and everything are there for the service history. There's also a finance calculator on there as well. Will we get PCP on this? Yes. Yep. So we still managed to get PCP on it to help keep the payments down. Part exchange, always welcome. Get in touch, let us know what you've got, and we can work out a cost to change. As you're looking at the trophy on YouTube, I have indeed reviewed one of these, and you can watch it just here, Trophy R, but I nearly crash it. Genuinely.
And these 280 as well if they want another take.
Yes, but I can only put one video on. Go with the trophy.
Go with the trophy.
because do not crash chat, it's quite funny. And subscribe there. That way you'll not miss any more stock updates, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much, guys. Bye-bye.